everyone, so this is Nocturnally Indigo, and today we have another pick a card reading for you guys. So in this pick a card reading, we are going to be exploring qualities that you have that you may have forgotten that you have, because sometimes life just weighs us down, or we get caught up in our everyday lives, or we just get distracted, and it's good to, take a step back and really celebrate yourself and really get to know yourself again, because we're always getting to know ourselves, and really get up close and personal with the niche that we specialize in, because I feel like we're all born with a niche and our life purpose stems from that niche, that area of life that we're really good at, that we're really passionate about. And I feel like our strengths feed that niche, and sometimes we have strengths that we have forgotten about, and sometimes we have qualities within those strengths that we have also forgotten about, and that is the purpose of this reading. So this is Auburn, or pile number 1, blue, or pile number 2, coral, or pile number 3, and silver, or pile number 4. So pick a pile, whichever one calls to you or resonates with you. Yes, you can pick multiple piles, whichever one's called to you. Once you have picked a pile, scroll down to the comment section or the description box below and click on the timestamp corresponding to that pile to take you to that part of the video. So without further ado, pause the video here if you need more time, and I'm going to get into it. Hi everyone, so this is pile 1, or the color Auburn. So what are some qualities that you have that you need to be reminded that you have? The rebel. Oh my god. So you guys are not afraid to walk to your own beat. You guys are not afraid to stand up for what you believe in. You guys are not afraid to go against the status quo, and it truly is a strength because it leads you to what you want. I feel like you guys aren't afraid to follow your joy and to do what makes you happy, and it really truly is a superpower because you're really dead set on things that make you happy. The Three of Wands. The rebel, the star, the Three of Wands. So you're really good at being connected to yourself and knowing how things make you feel and knowing whether things are right for you or not, which is good because you're really good at making life decisions in that way. You're really good at making decisions that will make you happy in the long run, rather than doing something with the status quo and regretting it later on. You guys avoid that in the moment, and you would rather go against the status quo and be a rebel in the moment and be happy later on. So let's see, the sun. Wow, I love your energy. It's so bright and giddy. The Nine of Cups. I feel like you guys are really happy people just because you've mastered the art of doing things that make you happy and of drawing things that make you happy to you, because of embracing things that make you happy. There you go. You guys have mastered the art of embracing things that make you happy, and it sounds really dumb when I say it because it sounds like common sense, like duh, why wouldn't anyone want to do things that make them happy, or why wouldn't anyone want to let things in that make them happy? But the thing is, it could be something that most people don't like that makes you happy, or something that your family doesn't like that makes you happy, or something that your friends are not into that makes you happy. You guys are not afraid of embracing things that make you happy no matter what, because they make you happy, and for that you are rebellious in your spirit. So let's see what else you guys have. The Eight of Cups. So again, embracing things that make you happy and leaving things that do not make you happy. I feel that too with the Three of Wands and the Eight of Cups. You guys, if it doesn't make you happy and if it doesn't make you feel fulfilled, you don't see a point in staying in it. You don't see a point in keeping with it. And I feel like that, that just leads you to what you want. That just sets you on your path for you to go and pursue what you want. I don't see a negative with that, although some people might, just because it's so rebellious of you guys. It's so against the status quo. But I mean, do what makes you happy. You do you. I feel like you guys have a lot of self-love, and I feel like that's really rare when it comes to how people feel. I feel like a lot of people don't have that much self-love, and it's hard for them to get on the same wavelength as you, and so that's why they feel like it's weird that you guys do things that make you happy, but you guys are just like, no, it makes me happy. Like, I'm going to soak in this happiness and really allow it to fill every pore of my being and really just make me feel fulfilled in life, because we only have so much time on earth, so why not just be happy while you do it, while you live life? The King of Pentacles. And because you are so committed to your own happiness, you guys will work for it. You guys will be on the path and fight for your own happiness and work for your own happiness and make money from doing things that make you happy and pursuing your dreams. I feel like you guys are not shy of pursuing your dreams. I feel like you guys are not shy to pursue your dreams, and that is so powerful and that's so amazing of you guys. And the Strength card, yeah, it takes a lot of strength to be a rebel. It takes a lot of strength to go against the grain and go against the status quo, and you guys have that within you, and that's really, really powerful. And your energy is so warm and fuzzy. It's so amazing. I feel so cushioned by your energy. And I feel like that's also what fuels your rebellious spirit, because if you are the one going against the grain, and if you are the one going against the status quo, your energy is enough to fuel you and to cushion you, that it's really all that you need. It's really all that you need to pursue your dreams and pursue your goals, because you realize that as you pursue your goals and as you pursue your dreams, you're going to attract the right situations and the right people towards you that also are like-minded with your rebelliousness and with your determination to do things that make you happy and to pursue your dreams. So that's all that I'm getting for you guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I hope that it resonated with you guys. If you like this video, please comment, like, subscribe. I would love to hear from you, and I would love to see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys. Hey everyone, so this is pile number 2, or the color blue. So what are some qualities that you have that you need to be reminded that you have? Beyond illusion. Okay, so you guys are really good at seeing through illusions. You're really good at cutting through the bullshit of people, of situations, of life. I feel like you can't be fooled. You just can see through things. The Four of Coins. And because you can see through things, and you can see through people, and you can see through situations, and because I feel like it's a rare quality that you guys have, I feel like you guys are often alone in your perceptions. I feel like you guys are often alone in your beliefs, alone in your vision of what you can see. And so I feel like you are often looking around at other people, questioning and wondering why you can see things that they cannot, and why you have a different perspective than they do, and if there's anything wrong with your perspective, and there is not. So don't let that doubt yourself. Don't doubt yourself because of that. Don't let the fact that you see through illusions doubt yourself. Wait. Don't let the fact that you're the only one seeing what you're seeing, don't let that doubt yourself. You know what I mean? Like, just because you're the only one who sees it does not mean that you're wrong. Why is that so hard to say? Just because you're the only one who sees it does not mean that you're wrong. It just means that you can see through the illusion and that nobody else can. There we go. There we go. It's like someone didn't want you to know that or something. It's like someone wants to keep you in self-doubt or something like that, because seeing through illusions makes you really powerful, because you're not wasting your energy on being caught up in the illusion and false beliefs. You have so much more energy open to you for manifestation, and I feel like a lot of people can sense that about you guys. And so I feel like people like to drag you into self-doubt and make you question your own beliefs and your own perceptions, and don't let them. Wow, that came out really passionately. Okay, yeah, I feel like you have a lot of mystery surrounding you and you love that, and you can see through everyone's stuff. Like, you can just see through everyone's stuff. And so, since you can see through them, they feel like you're mysterious. Temperance. And because you can see through everyone's stuff, you come off as being super balanced, and you have this really balanced state of mind because you could just cut through the bullshit because you can't be swayed. And this is the creation manifestation ability that I was talking about earlier, because it takes a lot of energy, it takes a lot of manifestation energy in order to keep people in false beliefs, in order to keep the illusions going. And you guys cut through that illusion. You guys don't need to keep that illusion going within you. And so it frees up a lot of manifestation energy for you guys to create with. And so you're really good manifestors, and you're also really strong in your ability to create. And the Seven of Swords. Yeah, back to seeing through the bullshit. You guys can see through deception. You guys can see through betrayal. You guys can see through people and see through situations and see through to people's hidden intentions and hidden motives. And don't doubt yourself because you could see through people that maybe other people can't see through them. You know what I mean? Like, if you're the only one who's able to see through them, don't doubt those perceptions. Don't doubt your instincts. Don't doubt your instincts when it comes to people and when it comes to situations. And it doesn't matter if you're the only one who has those instincts. Don't doubt yourself. The Six of Cups and the Page of Swords. Ooh, I like this energy. So, okay, so I feel like since you're able to see through people and you're able to see, you can see their insecurities and you can see their low self-esteem in areas where they feel shame. And because we all have areas like that, we all, you know, have different aspects of our lives or different aspects of our beings where we're maybe not as confident, and you're able to see through to all of that. And because you're able to see through to all of that, you're not afraid of showing your weaknesses or looking the way you look, or looking insecure. Like, you're not afraid of showing your weaknesses, and that frees you up because so many people waste so much energy trying to put on masks to cover up their weaknesses, and that just kills their creation ability because that's creation energy that they're using to do that. And you guys don't do that, so you have a lot of creation energy freed up because you guys don't put on illusions and put on masks, because you can see through all of other people's, that you have a lot of manifestation ability, and you have a openness about you that is not afraid to learn. Like, I feel like you are very open in your the way you come off and the way you take things in, that you're not afraid to look like a beginner, you're not afraid to look like a novice, you're not afraid to look insecure in order to learn. Because in order to learn, we need to be open. If we're closed, then nothing can come in and we can't learn anything, you know? And so you guys have that openness because you are not afraid to be vulnerable like that. You're not afraid to be bare like that because you see everybody else in that way as well. So to you, you're just on the same level as everyone else. You know what I mean? And because you're not afraid to be bare like that, because you're not afraid to be vulnerable like that, you have access to this childlike, intense, giddy happiness that not a lot of people have access to, because it takes a lot of openness in order to feel this happiness. It takes a lot of vulnerability in order to feel this happiness and in order to be able to learn like that. And so I feel like these two cards together is to be able to get joy from the process of learning and from the process of acquiring new knowledge and from the process of getting smarter and just getting better. Like, I feel like you guys just like getting better for the sake of it because it makes you happy. And, you know, in order to get better, we need to admit where we're weak, and you guys are not afraid to show those weaknesses, and that's a major strength, which is so ironic. But yeah, that's a major strength, and that's so amazing and powerful of you guys. And I feel like that also brings a lot of confidence and a lot of inner peace to you guys, because you're not afraid to show your weaknesses. And so that brings you confidence, ironically enough. So that's all that I'm getting for you guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I hope that this resonated with you guys. If you like this video, please comment, like, subscribe. I would love to hear from you guys, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys. Hey, everyone. This is pile number 3, or the color coral. So let's see what qualities that you have that you forgot that you have. Change. Ooh, okay, so I feel like you guys are very adaptable. You guys are not afraid to go with the flow and change with the tides of the currents, and that makes you really, really strong, because in nature, in life, the ones who survive are not the strongest, they're not the smartest, they're not the most colorful or the flashiest or whatever. They are the ones who are able to adapt. They are the ones who are able to change and adapt to their environments. And you guys have that, and it makes you really, really strong. So, innocence. So I feel like this can be taken in a lot of negative ways. I feel like you guys are really optimistic, and you guys are glass half full kind of people, and you guys have a lot of trust and a lot of faith in the universe. And so I feel like a lot of people see that, and they feel like you're naive, or they feel like you're airheaded, an airhead, or they feel like you are superficial, but you guys are just optimists. And so I feel like I'm feeling that off of this card of innocence. I feel like you guys are optimists, and you guys are not afraid to adapt. You guys readily adapt to change, and you guys are optimists, and you guys are glass half full kind of people. And it doesn't have anything to do with naivete. You know, you could go through something as hard as somebody else, but since you are so optimistic about it, it doesn't get you down as much as it gets the other person down, because the optimistic quality is like a cushion. It's like it makes you really resilient, because I feel like you guys have a lot of faith, and you guys have this like warm energy around you at all times that makes you super optimistic, and it's like a cushion, you know, it cushions your every step, which then allows you to maintain this optimistic view and optimistic belief about life, and it's like a snowball effect in a good way. The Wheel of Fortune. I feel like you guys have a lot of natural luck to you. You guys are very lucky people, because you're optimistic and you attract a lot of positive situations to you. The Knight of Wands. Okay, and because you're optimistic, because you just have a belief that things are just going to work out, it gives you a lot of confidence. And so you're able to charge into new situations with a lot of confidence, because you just believe that they're going to work out, and because you approach them with so much confidence, they oftentimes do work out for you. The Queen of Swords. So this is kind of what's it called, where it's like an opposite juxtaposition. That's the word. The Queen of Swords energy is kind of a juxtaposition on what I was reading on earlier. The Queen of Swords is someone who's really intelligent, someone who's a badass, someone who is not afraid to cut situations out of their lives if they're not serving them, cut people off emotionally if they're not serving them. And I feel like you guys have this badass quality to you. It's funny, you come off so naive because you're so optimistic, but you have this crazy intelligence behind you, and this ability to just cut people when they cross you, or cut people if they try to test you. I feel like you're not shy of leaving people if they do not serve you, because you're so readily adaptable, and because you are so trusting in people, and so like you understand that your optimism is something that needs to be preserved, and so you go to great lengths to preserve it, and you gain a lot of intelligence in the process of preserving it, because you understand what a weapon your optimism is, because you understand how much confidence it gives you and how much luck it brings you and how many positive situations go your way because of your optimism. You put a lot into preserving it, and I feel like that's where the Queen of Swords energy comes in, because the Queen of Swords is one who is backed by crazy intelligence, who is able to read situations very clearly and able to make good judgment calls based on her readings. And I feel like that goes along with the change card. You can't adapt to situations if you have no knowledge on the situation. Like, the more knowledge you have, the better you can adapt. And since you guys are so adaptable and you guys adapt so easily, you guys have a very good read on situations that you're in, and you guys are really smart in that way. Like, you guys are really perceptive in that way. And a lot of people don't understand that because it's such a background intelligence. It's such a background smartness that doesn't really come out externally. It just comes out in your ability to adapt. It just feeds your ability to adapt. And it also feeds your optimism because you protect your optimism at all costs. The Chariot card. Yeah, you're not afraid of going for what you want because you have this optimism, because you have this ability to adapt, and that combined with your optimism makes you super confident in going for what you want, and makes you super like you go for what you want without any hesitation, and that is so powerful. So we have the Hierophant and the Star card. So the Star card is about being humble enough to go for what you want, and I feel like you guys definitely have that. And the Hierophant card is about having a baseline of spiritual knowledge and having a lot of spiritual wealth and having a lot of spiritual trust in that way. And I feel like you guys have a lot of faith in the universe. I feel like you guys have a lot of faith in people. And I feel like that's what the Hierophant card is talking about. It's talking about your faith. It's talking about your confidence, because in order to be optimistic, it comes from a place of trust. It comes from a place of faith. It comes from a place of giving the benefit of the doubt. And I feel like you guys definitely do that, and you guys definitely have that. And because you trust other people, they tend to trust you as well. And so it creates a lot of good karma, it creates a lot of positive energy, and it creates a lot of energy that a lot of people want to be around. So that's all that I'm getting for you guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I hope that it resonated with you guys. If you like this video, please comment, like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys. Hey everyone, so this is pile number 4, or the color silver. So let's see what qualities you have that you may have forgotten that you have. Politics. All right, so you have the ability to put on different masks and be very convincing in order to get your needs met and in order to get what you want. Now, this could be used in a negative villainous way, or this could be used for good. It's a power, so yeah, it depends on your intentions. It depends if you're using it for a self-serving purpose or for a purpose for your highest good and for everybody else's highest good. That's up to you, but you guys definitely have that superpower to wear different faces and wear different masks in order to get what you want. Breakthrough. Okay, so you're not shy about getting up front with yourself. Like, you're not shy about facing yourself. You're not shy about being introspective. You're not shy about seeing things within yourself that you may not like, because you see yourself as being a piece of clay that you can mold into whoever you want to be. And so you're not shy about understanding your own psychology and getting into your shadow aspects in order to really become that neutral space, in order to really have that self-acceptance enough to wear different faces and wear different masks. The Magician. So the Magician is about creating what you want. The Magician is about creating illusions. Illusions may not be a bad thing always. I feel like, okay, so actors have the ability to wear different masks and create the illusion of a movie. And how much happiness does movies bring you? How much happiness does TV shows bring? How much healing and how much happiness does watching a movie or watching a TV show bring you? So this quality that you have of putting on different masks, it can be used to bring happiness and bring joy and bring entertainment to other people. It doesn't have to be used in a corrupted sense. The way that politicians and politics, like that reputation that they have, you don't have to, like, it doesn't, those things don't necessarily need to be associated. But you definitely do have that quality, if you so choose. However you choose to use it. The Empress. So the Empress is about having a space of unconditional love, which comes from a place of self-acceptance, which is what I was talking about with getting up front with your psychology, getting, what's that word I'm looking for? Getting transparent with how you think and getting vulnerable with your own psychology, I don't know what that word is. Becoming a student of your own psychology? I mean, yeah, whatever. Becoming a student of your own psychology. Self-acceptance is the product of that, and self-love is the product of that, and compassion is the product of that, and compassion is what the Empress card is about. So you guys have all of that. Or I know all of that is, the more you experience life, the more you will develop more and more of that. It's a self-mastery. The process of self-mastery is a process. It's a multiple step process. And I feel like you guys are predisposition. You guys have a natural talent for going through that process. You guys have a natural talent for understanding your own psychology and understanding other people's psychology because of that. And thus, self-mastery is built from that. Self-mastery is built from that understanding of your own psychology and other people's psychology. So you guys have a natural talent and natural predisposition for self-mastery in that way. And because you guys have a natural talent and predisposition for self-mastery, just because you're so interested in your own psychology and you're so, you so easily make friends with your shadow attributes, you have the ability to create anything that you want in this world. You have the ability to make a lot of money and have a stable family life and have stable relationships, because all of that is based from a foundation of self-mastery. And a foundation of self-mastery is created from being really homies with your shadow side and being really upfront with your psychology and being really good at understanding your own psychology and other people's psychology. I said that so weird. I don't know why I can't say that. And from that place, being able to wear different masks and being able to have a lot of self-acceptance and a lot of self-love and a lot of compassion for other people. I remember that Meryl Streep, one of her quotes, because she's such an adaptable actress, she can wear so many masks and make it look so convincing, which, you know, is this quality of politics. She said that it's not about what you have different from other people, it's about what you have in common with those roles, what you have in common with those people. That's how she's able to wear so many masks. It comes from a place of self-acceptance. It comes from a place of accepting all of those qualities in other people and all of those qualities within yourself, so that you're able to draw this place of commonality, so you're able to bring unity into social life, into your social life because of that. And so it comes from this place of self-acceptance and accepting your shadow and being able to wear all these masks because you have so much in common with other people. So that's all that I'm getting for you guys. I hope that you guys enjoy this reading. I hope that I said it in a way that is understandable. I feel like I was very choppy with my words in this reading, but I feel like you guys get it. I feel like you guys get it. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I hope that this resonated with you guys. If you like this video, please comment, like, subscribe. I would love to hear from you. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.